My name is Solon Spiegel. In this video, I will present an introduction to the ATS7308 unit. Before starting with the unit, we need to check if all files are properly installed. So let's get started. So step one is to check on the device manager if the drivers are properly installed. So we go open the device manager, and under the libUSB, you check if the VAS ATS1 and ATS2 are installed. Once it's done, we can actually close this window and then move to the folder which is actually downloaded the executable, user interface, and an auxiliary folder, a data folder, which contains some important files. So before I activate the unit, I want to go over a few files within the data that is worth attention. One, correction file, which provides, so we open the correction file with the Excel, it provides the amplitude and phase for the individual channels. So column B represents the phase and column C represents the amplitude of each individual channels listed in column A. So if you want to change a specific phase like we did here, 2A and 3A has a slightly different phase than 2B and 3B, so we just set a different value of the words. So this is important as you want to have all channels properly calibrated in terms of phase and in terms of amplitude. In this particular case, I haven't actually changed the amplitude. So this is one file. The second file that's worth noting is the JSON file. And every command that I pass to the USB to the ATS unit can be recorded on this text file. So this is a recording file that shows the JSON strings that pass to the ATS unit. The final element in the list, this is not passed, it's just for control the option within the user interface. A third file, which is also important, is the input file. So under the antenna input, there are a few files listed in the antenna input. The AMP-C is a correction file for the AM to PM distortion of the unit, so that's to be calibrated. And there are two different files that you should particularly look at, is 4.1 and 4.2. These are measurement files, and it's loaded by the user interface. So it says data ANA, that's a measurement file. In this case is the frequency. 2 represents the channel port. 4 represents a linear sweep, 0 to 360 degrees, and 1 and 2, which is the last two numbers, represents the raw data and the raw data after correction.
Thank you for watching.